Alright, so we've got group of riders. Doki Doki.
A new game.
A new game. Game of Thrones. comma, the Legion, comma, F. Help me. Rest. Alright, that's a new game. Give it a name.
God.
What name should we give it? Let's name it Mr. Eyeball.
Of course.
Why wouldn't we?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you have to talk a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm
Sayori,
alright.
I'm the other three.
Okay, so I'm Sayori and MC and
I am Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica.
do I call you by your real name or no?
I mean, you've said it multiple times in your other videos, like
Did I?
all the way through observation duty, so I don't really give it.
Okay, I'm hoping you didn't say mine in that video, because I don't want mine to be known. I'll have to watch through it again. All right. I saw in the distance an angry girl running towards me and raising her hand as if she didn't know what to pull. What?
I laugh so easily. I'm sorry, I laugh so easily.
Here is my neighbor and childhood friend Sayori. I don't know.
Saori.
Do you know that friend you haven't seen today, but are they doing little work because they already know each other?
No.
That day we went to school, but after going to high school, I got tired of spending more time at school. And if you follow me, it's like I'm running away.
Okay.
This is great.
Okay.
However, I was tired and sitting on the sidewalk, which made me chase.
You did it? That just sounded like you were dying.
Rap picked me up again.
Did he?
But this time I can do it. Maybe I will stop and wait for you. Oh, and say it anyway. In other words, Mr. Eyeball.
Don't say it like that.
If other people see you now, I think we're not responsible. What?
Oh!
What happened?
Whoa!
Good thing.
Good thing.
He's happy. Oh, I cannot do
Rod,
that.
just speak.
He cannot say I was waiting. Oh.
He
Said I was waiting for you.
Raw?
Not what you want, squiggly line.
Squiggly line.
What can I say? How do you say that?
Wiku.
Wiku.
What the
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. But Mr. Eyeball, did you join the club? Barefoot. Does my character have a foot fetish? Barefoot.
Barefoot.
I told him in advance that I didn't want to go to the club. I don't see him.
Oh.
Wrong. And how to join the team this year? I'm sure they had a lot of programs. Sayor likes to think now that I have the freedom to play games and anime short, I'm normal. Oh, more details. Hello. What is this, like a letter?
I'll be only laughing for most of this.
What is this, a letter?
Oh my god.
Your happiness is also very important to me.
Is this what's below?
I know who you are. I know you are happy now, but I'm dying to. I'm dying when I think you have seen to see in a few years because you don't know the real reality. You trust in me and do not do to you. Do not worry about yourself. Okay.
If you're happy, I'll see more. Oh, wait, that's your
If
thing.
you're happy, I'll see more clubs. I can't promise.
Oh, that's sad.
Can you promise me? Oh, can you promise me a little on the final try? Yes, I hope so. Yes. Why do I teach this puppy myself?
That's fair.
And I think you'll be drunk. I seem to be looking at both of me. Why you want to minimize these, even if a multiple of your head?
What?
I don't know. The school days were still over as usual, as far as I knew. After packing my stuff, I'd look at the wall, even for a little motivation. Bean. Severi wants to see more groups. I guess I have no choice but to start a mobile phone club. Bye bye. Moved? It just gets aggressively more like distorted. Must have come to the party when I left. When you look around you now, I perceive that I will be only one male in the group. Sorry if I cough a lot. I come that when I thought from the sense of the classroom, dozens and dozens of is here or not, and encramped in. Dovka.
Dovka! What does that mean?
To be honest, it's getting worse now. Does it surprise us? If it slows down your team, don't wait for me. Well, I thought I needed a little encouragement. I thought you knew. You know.
You know.
Well done, you can come to the club.
Syra.
Yes? I cannot, I'm speaking from the club. Here it is. Sorry, it is the vice president of the Literacy Society. It's a society?
It's a cult?
Apparently. I know you are interested in literature.
Really?
In fact, I am 99% of it I did for fun opening a new club. You received the title of vice president. Either Sayuri is a guy, or we're the vice president now. Or we're talking about Ra.
Are we talking third person? Ra. Are we talking a third person?
As he began to take an interest of what the club offered. However, in the case of the letter is inside. I like to think that the entire time we're like looking for this like inside like our thoughts.
Like everything's happening. She's just like, what the fuck?
No, Sayori's just like paused in time, just like.
What the fuck are you doing?
Just like with her fingers still like together.
Tiny house.
Yes, I will be the soul of the club. Would you like? Why are you so excited? Confirm. Yesterday I talked to the bench and introduced a new member. I talked to the bench. And Nat prepares happy cakes and everything. I couldn't even keep my promise. Sayori is a father. I don't know if it was an intelligent man who planned all this. God. I took a deep breath. Alright, why am I sitting there? To continue.
Okay.
You were teleported. That's why I've sold my soul for cookies so far. I'm frustrated to see Sayori around school and upstairs. A part of school I rarely go to is often used for 3rd grade. The powerful Suri Eurofin opens the classroom door. The new ball is here. Do not a new member. Is it the war? Am I having Vietnam flashbacks?
Is it the war?
Is it the war? Around. The books are available in India.
It's mine.
Fuck.
The books are available in India. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Omega 1.
Zeon shall be blessed thee.
What?
Marina, have you brought your children? Sweetheart too.
Wait. Oh, it's been playing for the TV the entire time. I thought the headphones were plugged in.
So time to restart.
You actually want to restart?
No. I mentioned that the audio was fucked up.
Oh well, they could deal with it. It's a shitty video. Have you brought your children?
How to be able to kill in customer service?
What is a Mr. Eyeball?
What is Mr. Eyeball? Surprising. I got off a
You
Game
missed
Grumps.
an A.
I got it off Game Grumps, by the way. Welcome
Sale
to the
of
club.
Girls 3.
Welcome to the club. ...
In this way, I am from these distant places. Clubs. She is full of beautiful girls. Absolutely beautiful.
From Metaton. What do you want? If you want something.
Excuse me.
No, it's okay. Oh.
Like Natsuki, a battered girl, I do not know. You think his little figure
His.
was probably his first year.
His.
By the way, he is also the person with the kid. You can ignore him.
Him.
When he is in a bad part. The shadow whispered in my ear and turned to the other girls. Somehow, this is Natsuki.
Somehow.
this is Natsuki.
Somehow.
Always full of energy. And this is the smartest lily in the club.
Don't say D.
Yuri's parents having a hard time and are afraid to go into the shadows. Oh, Al wants to meet too.
Two.
And you seem to already know, right, Monica?
Okie dokie. I'm glad we met again, Mr. Shutting down.
That's just unnecessary.
Eyeball.
Monica politely smiled. We know this they rarely talk, but they study in the same class for a year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in her class. Talented, beautiful, athletic.
That is the actual line.
Overall, I'm completely out of my league.
I was completely out of my league.
So she looks at me and smiles, so I feel young.
What?
Yep, and Mr. Monica.
Monica's here now.
Sit down, Mr. Eyeball. We're at your office, so you can sit next to me or I can say that differently.
No, that's fine.
Isn't it
Monica.
still just Monica?
It's still just Monica with a K. C.
I'd like some cookies.
Oh, I am in them. And they've taken hold of me.
On me. Sorry, I was a little short.
Why am I still making tea?
Well, you should say it like, why am I still making tea?
Why am I still making tea? I'm still gonna talk like this.
They all disappear. His wife took an empty table. How do you say that?
Whence?
Whence.
Whence there arises.
That commission, cultivated by the things that are near from the known to the Monica Suri. Natsuki and Yuri go to the corner of the room where he changed the channel. He opened it, and Yuri, Natsuki. I still felt bad. I sat next to Sayori. Proudly, Natsuki returned to the table.
Are you ready? Hatter!
Natsuki newspaper reported the availability of the quake, and the tray showed 12 small white scones as a cat image. His beard was parted, and small chunks of chocolate were used to hear his ears. So quiet.
I thought I was not good at making sweets. Bully for you! Take the time to choose.
Sayes grabs
Sayes.
one of the Monica's first. I follow. Okay.
Okay.
I was yawning. Sarah said with her mouth and found ice on her face. I turned the cup on my finger and looked for the best angle to take. Natsuki Jim.
Jim?
I can't help it, but it's a secret they are looking for. Is he waiting to bite me? I finally bit him. The cat's just like waiting to bite to get bitten. The design was delicious, and I wonder if I did it myself. Let me just completely steal Natsuki's work. That's wonderful. Thanks to...
Cheers!
Cheers! Thanks to Natsuki.
Why do you thank me? Not like me.
Why do you thank me and not like me? God, just like me. You haven't heard of it before?
Do it for you or what? You know, I'm
Oh.
just gonna give him normal voice. I can't do this anymore. Natsuki only. I can do the other two, but that's out of my throat.
Oh, I think you used to be technical in the Sierra.
Whoa, maybe. But no, you, Debbie.
Very nice. I ignored the conversation, ignoring Natsuki's vague ideas. You return to the table with tea chairs.
Tea chairs?
Be careful before placing a cup near the plate. Would you like some tea in this class?
Do not worry, the teacher gave him permission. First of all, does hot tea help you enjoy a good book?
Oh, I think...
Hey, don't panic. Yuri is just trying to please you. What the Oh? Tea? No.
I'm not trying to please you, I'm trying to fucking ignore you. If so...
I will let you know.
We trust you. Tea and reading don't make me happy, but I like tea.
What? I am so happy.
Yuri feels a little warm and smiling.
How do you know this?
Monica smiled at me and raised his eyes.
So what about books in India, do you think?
Of. This condition applies to me. Tell me, so that I will not say to you that they are truly the sayes attracted me here, Monica. Well, I'm not very happy with the club, and it looks like a size.
Okay, don't be shy. Do you feel at home? To literary club chairman of the club all the responsibility to make their interesting and enjoyable. Why am I making everything a question? That's what we're going to do. We're going to make everything a question.
Monica, I'm curious.
What was it?
How did you decide to create your own club? You can join the club with some of the board. And last year, the club's boss is not being challenged.
Well, you know, to be honest, I'm not involved in the politics of major political parties. Why am I doing this in every question? I don't really care. Should I give her? I just feel like. No, you know what? Whatever. We think about the budget. How do I prefer for ads that they are? He enjoys these things. If the letter is to be led to others to participate dreams. Yes, the one that is actually a question. I didn't make a question.
Can you shut the door real quick? If you don't mind. So Warren's pretty gay, you know, so Warren's just very fucking gay. Just super gay, Warren is. Warren is. Anyway.
I'm not deaf.
You are.
Monica, I can't be bothered to do a voice anymore. Monica's just going to be a normal voice because Monica is a guy now, apparently.
Monica is a really great leader? Question mark? Yuri and nod. I'm surprised that the club isn't there yet. It is different to build a new club.
You can say that. I do not care about putting their money and energy industry in the many ways something new. Especially when it's something that won't hold your letter. You need to get to know each other better with the help that other people provide. But schoolwork is more important than holidays. I hope we can all fix the team before school ends. Why am I keep cutting? Bitch. Okay, everyone.
Aye.
We will do our best. What do you know?
They contend in Christ. They all have their week. This means that all the other girls the same purpose. There is really hard to find. They are not in the point on the labor in the day of those 3 points away from the Monica.
Monica's
it is true
Australian
they did
now.
wrong.
Monica's Australian now. It's decided. Monica's gonna
I'm
be
not
Australian.
sure if they will be interested in literature in the future.
So, Mr. Roybal, what topic do you want to be?
What topic do I want to be?
Do you want to be?
Well, I'm a little girl who reads the same, considering the past years. A few years ago, I did not have a good way. I cannot answer that. I am suddenly trans. Cartoon.
Cartoon.
Pants are fun, and I really like them.
Okay.
I love pants. Natsuki is suddenly the head of the soldier on the foot. He seemed to be able to say if he is silent.
And reads. Not a lot of it is. I guess it.
It changed. What to say? I saw Yuri's sad smile and tried to speak. Anyway, what about Sandusky, Yuri?
Oh.
Say the line, Warren. Say the line.
I came.
Of Yuri teacup around about him, and fills those presents with his finger, and then traces the crown of him, and
High-level novels from the writer's era are almost their favourites. A sense of procleatrism that balances the art of storytelling. A real good stories abroad is less impressive.
you need to speak up as that character, and move close to the microphone.
A real good okay, I guess I'm not reading that line again apparently.
No, you're not fucking reading that line again. The lilies of the ugly, and the reading is not the cause of pain. It looked scary and terrible for a moment, but in the blink of an eye, it was clear that in the world, it was not his comfort book.
But you know, I really liked it. A story of where he used to be baptized. Me?
No.
What? A story
he
of when he
baptize
used to
you.
be baptized me. I can't speak English.
A story of when he used to baptize me.
Yes.
You're overcomplicating
I said
it.
that one. It's amazing how writers use their thoughts to make everything more relevant. However, today I read a lot of dangers.
Ah, horrible time reading a book. It is better to be connected to a website as captured. Hence, and also of Yuri, in order that thou wouldst not speak to the rock. I speak to the rock?
I need to get my Australian accent in. G'day, mate. Okay, really? This is not a fact that Yuri looked down and self-authorised too. Someone has. I hope you succeed. If the event were to take me to another world, I certainly would not go. Emotions are generally very effective to change the way we see in the world in a short time. Should I give her a voice?
Just be like, oh, I hate fear.
I can't do that. My voice has dropped so much I can't do that anymore.
My voice is literally really deep. Just raise your voice a bit.
I hate fear.
Just give her like, what's that fucking old lady from Monsters Inc?
No, I'm like,
Mike Wazowski.
Just do that.
Mike was out. Oh, I hate fear. Oh, why? Okay, just
Natsuki's eyes hit me for a moment.
do not upset. I'm gonna give Monica a golden voice.
Precious. That's right. As you tend to be able to wipe down all the habitations of you, Natsuki.
You really need to like speak up. Eng?
What are you? Eng. How do you do?
After the last roll, I'm also leaving the club project. Look like we're working on the poem that means.
We're saying loud. It's over. Mike was out.
Good luck. Goodwill.
That's a very terrible impression, just saying.
Goodwill.
Exactly.
It's more of like,
Mike Wazowski.
You do Natsuki then.
should I?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, Al is so disgusting to me. It seems like a BT ball to me. In order to do it according unto all that thou'st, art is a fair.
What the
These symptoms, Natsuki, say are sly drums.
I cannot see.
Natsuki, do you write your own songs?
Yeah, it's cool, yeah, Al. It looks crap to me. But it looks like BT isn't even for me. What to you?
I find it beautiful. Would you like to share it from me from time to time?
Nothing.
Natsuki is dead.
Wazowski.
Natsuki is dead. She's gone.
Why does it feel like a registered ad? She's gone. She's no longer part of the story.
Terms and conditions apply.
Rated highly on Trustpilot.
Do not like, I am dead.
Oh, you still don't know how to be a writer?
You can't mock you dead. I resolve what to do. What she felt, Natsuki. Members write trust levels more than necessary. The real way to write is to do it yourself. You need to open the door to your readers, reveal your secrets, and be prepared to show them a small part of your heart.
With you, have any writing experience. If you like art, then I can feel at ease with the help from Natsuki. And I will provide you with wonders.
That last line went so well with that voice.
I will provide you with wonders.
I think Yuri is the same. Sorry, want to read poems? For a while, we were all calm.
Art. Good. I have an idea. That's all.
Nata and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look at Monica in wondrous ways. Get your fucking hair out my face!
Eat my hair.
Let's go home and write every song. Also, we invite everyone to contact us. And that's fine. Oh.
Woo. Woo.
Ooh.
Every time it's dot 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 with her, I'm just gonna go boo.
Well, if it's like a bunch of dot dot dots.
Boo, boo, boo,
Boo,
boo.
boo, 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 boo. That's right. This men do it.
And now that the member and all, I think I feel comfortable. And a little help further strengthen our relationship with the club. Isn't he, Mr. Eyeball?
Monica looked at me in front of me and smiled. Wait, it's also a problem.
Opo gooey.
Now we're back to Maine.
Because I can't do that voice anymore.
Whatever is on my mind, to be honest, I joined the club. He will not join the team.
It's just gonna be this voice from now on because I can't do that anymore.
Sayori may have convinced me to quit, but I had no decision to make. Now I need to see more clubs, and I fainted.
Oh.
4 girls looked at me in despair.
Hey.
We're not fucking dating yet. Fucking shut up.
Unfortunately, I think.
Probably shouldn't have said yet. Mr. Eyeball.
Did you say yet? Y'all.
Y'all. I cannot fight these girls. In this case, how do I make a clear decision? If writing poetry is the money I have to pay every day with my beautiful girl, law.
Harem now.
So I've decided.
Okie,
When I walked in, I walked into college. The eyes of one of the
one of them
opened. Amara, I am very happy.
Sajori
jumped up and wrapped his arms around me.
Why are all these girls men apart from that?
They're all traps.
Yuri's the only one that isn't a guy.
Pretty sure Yuri's a guy as well. Hoi!
Why is it Tammy?
And it scared me.
And it scared me for a moment. I don't know. You're stupid.
And if you go to the cake, I'm angry.
Well, officially, welcome to the writing room.
Oh, thank you,
Get your cult wristband. Well, that's it.
Here's your gift bag.
It has chocolate in it. I think the way we can close today's meeting...
drugs.
And drugs. You want to do a line with me?
With Jesus.
I got cocaine if you want to.
Okay, do the line.
I think that way we could choose today's meeting with a good figure, such as Coke. Everyone remembers tonight's pregnancy. Write a poem, stick to the next week so everyone can share it.
Monica looked at me again.
Mr. Eyeball, I can wait for you to do drugs with me.
Yes. On average skills, be sad. I really cannot say that Monica is the kind of star.
Star?
Now divorce is easy.
Because she went it and then...
We are now divorced. Meanwhile, Yuri and Natsuki clean the food while the girls continue to fight. Hey, Mr. Eyeball, and here we want to go home? That's right. Sayas is running, and there is no home because he always lives together after school. Of course, you can too. Yay.
Oh, well, I'm not talking for a while then.
So we both left the club room and went back home.
We went to do drugs.
Lines out in the...
You didn't get the gift
streets.
You didn't get the gift box, wait.
My thoughts with the 4 girls.
Playing Overwatch.
In his controversy, Natsuki Sebaru, Lily, namely Monica.
Drugs.
The letter is the truth to the club after school every day. I'm really happy they do not have to.
Gotta recruit them for the club.
Some girls, do you have one of these so that they will require him back from these sufferings?
What the fuck?
Very well. I need to take advantage of my situation. I'm sure I will succeed. I want to start writing songs tonight.
Famous last words. Oh,
Alright,
Jesus.
It's time to dump her and move on. Move on with your dating life. Choose a topic and you think interests your favorite club. Anyone who wants to be able to do very good songs.
Okay. Yeah, these are normal. Let's go with skirt.
Skirt?
Depression? No, let's see. Who was Skirt was Natsuki, right?
Death, yeah.
We're doing Natsuki. Okay. No, can we do one that's my voice? You're not doing every voice.
What?
Look, do you want to do Yuri because you don't have to do every voice. We're doing Yuri.
Oh, yes.
Bliss.
Bliss.
That wasn't okay. Philosophy.
Suicide.
No, that's Sayori. Philosophy. Ambient. Ambient. Infinite.
Dokito.
Disarray.
Pain.
Disarray.
Existence.
Intellectual.
Aura.
Yeah. whatever the hell tenacious means. Tenacious. Variance. Disoriented.
Disown.
Oh, internity is good. But disoriented.
Broken. Sadness.
That won't be sadness, would be Sayori.
Ocean.
That would
Analysis.
also be Sayori. That would be Yuri.
Comfort.
Analysis. Sensation.
Romance. Sensation. Hopeless.
Vitality, I think. Unrestrained, because it's a really big word. Effulgent, because.
Are you just looking at the big words?
Yes, because that's always going to be Yuri. Tragedy. Wait, that might say alright.
What about Coven?
Yeah. Extraordinary. Never mind. Frightening will be, yeah.
I think
we got Yuri. We got
Yuri.
Yuri.
We had like most of them in being Yuri.
These again, Mr. Eyeball. The drugs. Because we are happy, we should not avoid it ourselves.
Do not worry. It sounds strange, but I kept my promise. I went back to the writing group. I was the last to go in, so the others went out.
Mr. Eyeball, thank you for keeping your word. I hope this isn't too important for you. If you don't know, immerse yourself in literature.
Oh, how to relax. He doesn't want to go to the club this year, Sorry said. And last year. I don't know if you're here to play, or if you're ready for something. If therefore, they will not see an end to the most serious, not to us.
Natsuki, but the manga had a big mouth to store in the collection of the clubhouse.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
1000 1000 1000.
Call that to fix your bike today.
Is Natsuki the robot? Shutting down.
Shutting down. Reading.
Natsuki passed between saying nickname and blue.
Write notes.
That's neither.
Natsuki, who won quickly, returned to his seat. Don't worry, darling.
What?
As long as he has fun, Mr. Eyeball always gives.
Oh, I was talking to
the
Yuri. I
best.
thought he was talking to you for a second.
He was also busy helping me not to ask questions. For example, I cook and clean the room.
How safe?
Sayori, your room is in trouble at the moment. If you want to burn down your house. How, yes.
You two are really good friends, right? I was jealous. Not anymore, though. I got over it.
Yeah. I
I
divorced.
just cut myself over and over.
I dumped her and moved on.
Spoilers. I dumped her and move on.
How good you and Mr.
Divorce
Eyeball
is easy,
can be.
anyways.
So, Sayori. Hang on.
That sounded wrong.
It was like the anime, like.
Boo!
Boo. As always, the son forgets the difficult situation that affected me. You are welcome. Lily brought today. This is Lily.
W fan, Sayori.
In other words, it is value of I.
I'm really not. Boo! Boo!
Boo boo. Do not fear the terror of.
In fact, there is nothing. Boo!
What is that?
K never! That seemed important when Sayori left. What am I doing, boo?
Is this value itself? We're sorry, Yuri. Do not want
That's
to perform
Sayori.
it. Yeah, I know.
Why does Sayori sound like you now?
I don't know.
Anyways.
I'm not really doing a service.
I'm only doing this though.
I guess that it's me and Cyrus rescue the state. Boo.
Boo!
Hey, don't worry. I hadn't escaped it before.
Yeah, escaped it. That's a different. That's just different.
I hadn't expected it before.
4 more times.
Whoops.
Go back.
Come back.
Come back.
4 more times.
4 more times across automatic record.
Last. What's this?
My message.
Invisible text.
After selection, the home
Volume healthily.
Every change.
Even now, sometimes happens
forwarding. What's general dictionary? Oh,
Have you returned
C?
to the seal? Pure.
C.
Shit!
Game of Thrones. Oh, we're stupid. You ready? Get ready to skip.
Let me be happy. Where are we? Okay. So I'd say like 36.
I mean, I can literally show you. Where's the cock I brought?
25.
I mean, Coke. Wrong thing. Sorry.
Same thing.
So.
Four. Boo.
Boo.
Boo. Okay,
Let me
that's
be
what we're skipping
happy.
from.
Boo. Actually, no, I don't want this. I want cat. I'm not gonna have these. I'm gonna have food. Food. All mine, not yours.
Okay.
Food.
Let me be happy.
That's true. Boo.
Yes, I wouldn't if I didn't want to do that.
Good. Boo. La.
Yuri reached for his bag and
La.
pulled out a book.
Oh, no, Yuri's
Pulled out a gun. Whoa!
No, Yuri's a guy. Well, they're all guys.
You know what we should do?
They're all femboys.
You know what I should do?
What?
Can you get mods for Deltarune?
I don't know.
Because what if there's a...
I know there's a bunch of mods I can get.
What if we get like a Google Translate mod for Deltarune?
That'd be cool. Also, another thing.
Yeah?
There's a really fun mod of this.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. It's just the whole game, but better. It's funny. It's called DDLC Abridged. It's hilarious. Anyways.
Yuri reached out for his bag and pulled out a book. I know.
I don't want you to be lost, boo. So I picked the book that I thought you would like. This is a short lecture, so it's exciting even if you don't read too much. And we can tell me boo if you want boo.
Hits boo.
Boo.
How beautiful is this girl?
I'll just do
so
it every
beautiful.
time I say I'm just gonna do a boo.
He actually wrote a book I didn't read, but I thought I'd enjoy it. Boo.
Oh.
Yuri, thank you. Do not always follow this rule. Take great care.
You can read it in your own way. I look forward to your thoughts.
Now that everything is active, I hope Monica starts some projects. But this does not seem to be true. Monica's say yes is like a conversation in the corner. Yuri buried in the bearings of the book. He found the expression of the reality. I could not help but as he acquires knowledge, in order that she may pray for this event, looked forward to it. In the meantime, Natsuki is rubbing against them about it.
What? About him?
Nice to meet you.
Boo.
But at the same time, I do not want to stop reading.
I'll just do every boo.
I saw a little bit of his
I'll
book
do all
cover.
the boos.
Alright. I think I found this book, but
Boo.
in addition, it appears to be on the first page.
Boo, boo.
Easter.
Easter.
I think he saw me.
Boo.
Oh my god, it's that one theme that plays. You can't hear it right now, but it's that one theme that's like when Yuri stabs herself like do 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 do. Okay.
Boo.
I think he saw me.
Boo.
He turned to me and our eyes met for a moment. See, Yuri is a guy.
Yeah, all of them guys. They're all femboys.
They're all traps.
Boo.
But this is hidden on your page.
Fanboy.
I'm sorry.
Do you like cock? Boo.
I just moved.
Boo.
I messed it up. Sensitive. I made him uncomfortable.
Oops. Boo. All is well. If I had to concentrate, I wouldn't know where I am first. But I read a bit, so boo.
This is the book which he has given to me. Is it not? Is not it?
I want to read it again. No reason, boo.
How can I get 2 copies of one book?
Boo. While standing in front of the bookstores yesterday. Oops. I'm not saying boo. I think I bought 2.
Yes, I see. Yuri didn't tell me anything, but I decided to leave. I started reading immediately.
Good to hear, boo. Once it starts to rise. Whoa.
What? Once it starts to rise, it can be hard to put down.
Hey, I'm not reading that.
Read it.
It'll be funny in the voice though. Really close up. Once it starts to rise, it can be hard to put it down. It's a fun and amazing.
That's a perfect timing.
It's a fun, amazing experience.
It's correct.
Boo.
What are you talking about?
No, I had to do it better because it was a question mark. Boo.
Boo.
Okay. Boo. Boo.
Yuri closes the book and scans her back. Mark or figure called in this book. The front cover has a terrible eye mark.
Okay, boo. I just want to make sure I don't put up a fence. Basically, she's a high school girl who lives with her lost sister, boo. But when he does, his life is very strange. The goal of these people who escape from human prisons is bull. If your life is in danger, you have to choose carefully who you trust. At least I didn't fail without first explaining my opinion.
It's kind. Isn't that sad? Yuri thinks it's good, so where does the darkness come from?
Ha 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 ha.
Certainly, Yuri smiled softly.
Do you want to measure like that, Mr. Eyeball?
Measure what? I think it's like 5 inches. So you know. No, not.
Bull!
I like stories like that, so don't worry.
Not too my bull.
Fucking Natsuki, you retard. This is Handala.
I'll read it. Hadalana with the Fotzin Izan Imiko Tu Tsis Ho Ahihan Ko Nabiti.
What happened? Did the Google Translate bot just like slowly
You want to go to this language? Screw it, change this language.
What is the actual word? Like, what's the actual line?
I don't know. Next.
He seems so timid and polite, but his mind looks completely different.
Only such stories, bull. Its challenges make them to look at life from a new perspective. You stop saying massive words. When someone's something bad and nothing bad happens, bull. But they have their own reasons or beliefs as they'll believe. When the main character suddenly thinks a bull, some are angry at the negative side of people who oppose their plans. Bull! I'm kidding though. Bull!
No, it's a bull?
Do not do it. Bull! I'm sorry. Bull!
Hey.
Bull!
I'm sorry. The losers don't care what they do.
Okay, bull! It looks good so, bull! But I think to tell you I have this problem, bull! When I worked on the books and wrote bull! I'm doing this to every line. I forgot to take care of the others, bull! Bull! I apologize for the inconvenience, oh Jesus. Let me know when I start talking so much.
L.E. I think that you shouldn't worry.
Bull!
That means that you enjoy reading. At least I can hear.
Bull.
This letter that need is. There wasn't even a
I know, I
bull.
just wanted to do it because it's bull. Love bull! I do love bull. The truth is bull!
It also.
Bull!
Then you start reading, so how can that be true?
No need!
Why'd you say that so loud?
No
need!
Anyways.
Read the god. Oh wait, no, that's my. Ahaha, what do you say? He said he was waiting for her a few minutes
Oh,
ago.
there's a her! Oh
Who's
my god.
her?
Bull!
Let me buy the book.
Bull!
I quickly picked up the book and put it in my bag. Well,
Bull!
it does not matter if I am here or not. I sat near the chair next to Yuri.
Yeah, Natsuki. What? Bull! What? Bull?
Do you believe it? You look a little scared.
Bull! Of the bull. Sorry, bull. I'm not wanting of you.
Of you?
I'm not used to it, bull. It means reading one side of a person. What?
I am seeing.
Bull. You're saying bull? Oh, congrats.
Let me know. Let me know if I have a problem with you or anyone else.
Well, bull.
I opened the book and started walking. I soon understand what it means to support Yuri. How to read on the shoulder while reading. That's not a bad thing at all.
Is it not?
It may be a little confusing, but just a little fun.
Whoa.
Yuri is the corner of the eye. He didn't look so much at his book. I look up.
Why are they all
Instead of
giants?
reading my book.
Cheers! I was alone.
Yuri, sorry, right?
I do not. I do not want bull. Unfortunately, bull. I believe. You gotta believe.
This work is right. I
did
went
that.
down to the table next to Yuri.
I just did a mix of Parappa and Yuri. You gotta believe.
You gotta believe.
Bull.
And had 2 books in front of me.
Bull. I think bull.
May shut up his bowels of one who was nervous of Yuri given to the example. Because when it comes to babies lying on their shoulders, hooks disappear together.
The hook.
My left hand was tied, so I had a book in my right hand. Oh, I think it's hard to change the page.
Bull. Around you, bull.
Sometimes he takes his left hand and places the left side of the book between his thumb and forefinger.
Why does it change all
Ah.
Buh.
In the same, I made that in the books of the hand of my right hand on the right side.
What the fuck?
Therefore, he turns around, we turn the page. Yuri falls under his thumb next to him. But remember,
Buh.
we are closer to each other than ever before.
Whoa.
It really confuses me.
Buh.
It was as if I could feel the warmth on Yuri's face.
That's just the actual line. Buh. Ready?
What the actual line is, I can feel the warmth.
The warmth. You just have this at the end of it, and it's the exact line.
Yeah.
Buh. Ready?
Verse.
You turn the page. Buh.
Ah.
Buh.
Sorry. For a second, sorry, baby.
Buh. What? Sorry, baby. Buh.
Sorry, baby boy. When I looked at Yuri again, her eyes met. I did not know how to do.
Buh.
Axe.
Axe. Buh. Good. You can't read.
Good. You can't read. Then you won't be able to see these warning labels on this can of
I don't
Coke.
think there's a computer over there. Anyways.
Oh yeah, there is.
It won't be looking forward. Buh. Maybe this is what I can do. Buh. As long as you have the patience. Buh.
I just noticed she's looking at us.
Hi.
Yes.
Let's just do that for Natsuki. Hi. Hi. Hello. What do I have to say?
Buh.
Thank you. We will continue to learn.
Don't be confused. This isn't normal. It's not. That sounds weird. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Yuri is no longer asking if he is ready to move. On the contrary, I think the page was in front of me, so I was alone. But to abide still in the first chapter to live in peace. He has changed. Unity finally flows. Push your fingers gently, lower your fingers, and touch one side. Hi, Yuri.
Buh.
This is a stupid idea, but
Buh.
uppercase letters are reminiscent of lowercase letters.
Do you think so? How are you?
I think that speaks volumes.
Buh.
But he took everything he said and did. How should this be? He will do the wrong thing. He doesn't like to see your head.
Buh.
But some remind you.
What? I see. Buh. No,
Yuri is
Now
silent.
he's seeing. Buh.
Alright, I think this should be the end of the episode.
No.
Why not?
Yuri is silent.
Wait, you're gonna
We're gonna skip ahead to the poem sharing. How about that? We're gonna go to the poem
Where's the
sharing.
poem sharing?
Look after this.
Right after this.
However, Mr. Rival, Buh! Buh! That's right. Buh! Facing the worst. Oh, this is as embarrassing as you think. Buh!
V. White. I'm not saying anything bad. Sorry, what do you mean?
Buh!
I want to make it clear that this is kind of beautiful. You missed my buh.
Buh! What are you talking about, Buh?
I think you gotta stop doing the buh.
Let me do this last one. What are you talking about, Buh?
Oops.
Agreed.
Very good, everyone.
Buh! Okay.
I think it's time to share with the poem today's poets. If for a long time to wait, but they should be and not be idle.
Yuri left the smell of the unfinished idea. Of the finished idea.
Yuri, is that normal? See below, bah. Bah. Sorry if you don't want to, bah.
Stop.
Oh, not. Buh. Okay.
Yuri opened her hand from the paper and pressed it into my thumb. Good.
Buh.
The more I think that I did not read them this very night. That's right. It's not about me.
Buh. I never thought I would have fun. Buh.
In the meantime, I'll be reading more posts tonight. If you come up with something out of the ordinary, then they have to rethink their position.
Good. In that case, remove the first thread. What?
Very well.
Levanto.
Levanto. Hola.
Hola!
Oops.
Oh,
Oh, the black lions. Okay.
the hooks.
Whenever I go to give a book, write it in my mind and keep my bag.
Anyway, how did you write poetry yesterday?
Less. I have to hold on to the patient. I do not believe anything I ate. I do not believe I ate anything. I was so inspired because I had never done this before.
There's no full stop at the end of that.
Now everything is ready. Who will not share?
I cannot wait to. Don't read verses, books, Sayas, and Monica. Sitting on paper removes air from the book. At this point, Monica writes a copy of it. I've already written a post about Monica's work. Natsuki and Yuri were waiting inside the bag.
Not recommend.
They are waiting inside the bag. I do the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Who will
read my song first?
We'll find out next time. I don't actually know if we're gonna do this again.
Well, I mean, we could.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a while.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe like next Saturday, if you can.
If I can.
Alright.
We're doing something on Saturday.
Are you?
We are.
What are we doing?